The secret origin of law and order.
Extra, extra! Read all about it. Judgment Day for scrambled eggs carbone.
Easy does it, Judge Wilson. You're no kid anymore, and the city is counting on you.
Oh, you mustn't baby me so, dear Sarah. I'll get spoiled.
I'm just worried about you, with all the death threats and all.
I can handle myself, my dear assistant. Now, let me get some sleep or there won't be a trial.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse yourself, Missy.
What a rude little man. Hey, you dropped your wallet. Mister? Pinstripe? Why, that's the mob boss's right-hand man. What can he be doing here? Oh no, Judge Wilson's car. He must... Judge, look out! Ah!
Later.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I don't believe you'll ever see again.
I got off lucky. Poor Judge Wilson.
Determined to bring the full weight of the law against the men who killed her beloved boss, Sarah is put into the Witness Protection Program.
Listen, Samson, you're just a rookie, so I'll keep this simple. If this skirt's gonna testify, she's gonna go down at midnight tonight.
I don't want your money, lowlife. Tell your story walking. Listen, lady, the whole force is on the take, and these guys mean to put you 6 feet under.
I can't ask you to stay, officer, but I have to do what I have to do.
As midnight approaches, Officer Sampson is faced with a horrendous decision. Abandon his sworn duty, or face certain death at the hands of the mob.
I can't help you. I'm sorry. I've got to go. I've got to go.
Okay, little bird. Time to learn the price of singing.
You can do what you want to me, but you won't escape law and order.
Huh? In this town? Keep dreaming!
Ah!
Murderers, get away from her!
Huh, the blind fool fell off the balcony!
Sarah, you're all right. Here, let me help you up.
You came back. I knew you wouldn't leave me.
I abandoned my post once. I won't do it again, no matter what the cost.
Suddenly, a bolt of pure Energy X slams into the doomed pair. The two disappear before the mobster's eyes. Kill him! What is this? Another startling transformation brought on by Energy X.
What is that? Look out!
Frankie, help!
Who are you? What happened to the frail?
There are no frails here, friend. We won't rest until you and your bosses flee Patriot City with your tails between your legs. For where there is law,
there is order.
And so, another pair of heroes joins the battle against evil in Patriot City. But will they join the Freedom Force?
I always did get shivers at the end of that cutscene. Welcome back, good viewer, this is the Skyrider. And brilliant though that cutscene was, I do have one thing to say about it. Scrambled eggs carbone? Really? I mean, scrambled eggs. Not the most intimidating name for a mob boss, I must admit. But then again, neither is Pinstripe. So, we'll train up our heroes. We won't train up Diablo because we need to save up for Hellfire. Likewise with Eve. Law, however, has leveled up, as has Order. So we'll buy Danger Sense, which is allows you to dodge from behind and use passive defences from behind, which is useful. It's an attribute that Shadow has, which is rather useful. So we'll upgrade Justice because it's cheap, gives her defense against melee attacks, and we'll just do Order as well. Interesting thing is that depending on which one you select to go into the mission, because obviously, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Because although you get the both Law and Order, which the one you select to go into the mission will gain 300 prestige and count as being on the squad, whereas the other one won't, for whatever reason. not sure exactly why they did that, because it sort of takes away from the whole two heroes in one thing a bit. Mentor will buy kinetic barrier, I think. And what else? The ant. Ah yes, metabolize. We'll upgrade that to full. It's an ability that absorbs acid and radiation, or at least acid and radiation from certain sources, at least. Way to repeat myself there. So, as we can see here, it's sort of a nice sunlit evening. What could possibly be wrong in Patriot City today? Believe me, good viewer, you're about to find out.
What is a miracle greater than woman? What brightens up a room more than the entrance of a beautiful girl? What could be more innocent than the mind of a young lady? And what could be more foul, more insidious than the mind who seeks to take advantage of these fragile wonders?
Susan? Susan? Are you okay? What the blazes? Susan, what's wrong? Susan!
What's going on out there? And I thought I had trouble with women. You said this is happening all over the city?
Currently monitoring 112 incidents.
What is it, Eve?
These women are being overwhelmed by a force of nature itself, but something dark, primal, a force ugly, yet seductive all at once.
You cannot mean that nature is literally rising up against us.
Hey, save the bedtime stories for the kiddies.
Hey!
Eve, I want you to take a team and subdue any of these frantic females you come across and bring them back here for analysis.
I will do as you ask, Minuteman, but I fear what we shall find.
Susan? Susan? Are you okay? Susan, what's that strange light that's coming down the alleyway? Why did you scream? That means you're alright, doesn't it? The stupidity of the general populace never ceases to amaze me. The general populace of Patriot City, of course, not the general populace of the world. Well, having said that, so, El Diablo and Eve, the two required heroes. We will also take along the Ant and Microwave. I must admit I'm dreading this mission a bit, good viewer. Well, not so much this mission as just this entire section of the game. Nonetheless, time to enter the fray.
Be careful, Diablo. The mysteries of nature are legion.
Hey, El Diablo ain't scared of some little chicas.
You mock powers you cannot understand.
Lighten up, Evie. This is supposed to be fun, right?
Theoretically, Diablo.
Touch happiness and truth. Learn the pleasure that is bad.
Be careful. These were women once.
Sneak up behind her and fire.
I yield. No more.
Meet the Sylphs, good viewer, the most irritating enemies in the entirety of Freedom Force. You have a plethora of different enemies in this game, good viewer. You have the brilliant Frost Troopers, servants of nuclear winter. Their delightful Russian communist, arch-communist stereotypes are a joy to behold. You love them for it. You have the likes of Lord Dominion and Praetor with their ridiculously melodramatic voices and their desire to dominate the world. They're great supervillains, and you love them for it. Deja Vu, he is completely and totally insane. And, you know, all that rhyming is utterly brilliant, and you love him for it. The Sylphs? Oh, Lord. You could not get more irritating if you tried. Well, you probably could, actually. There are probably more irritating, or rather, not more irritating, good viewer, but rather equally irritating enemies in other games.
Who are you, sister?
We are the Sylphs, servants of Pan.
She's fainted, but I can feel the presence of others. This way.
More
Sing
of them.
for the master.
Oh, good.
Drink the wine of Pan.
Great Gaia! But it can't be. Pan's just a myth.
Drink, drink. Join the Sylphs in our celebration of him.
No! Get out of my mind!
Get out of the game.
The master has chosen you, Eve. Come to us.
I yield. No more.
Damn straight, you yield, bitch. I have a suspicion I'm going to be using that word a lot during this level. The Sylphs are not only irritating in their... Talk about hoist on your own petard. Ouch, and the ant's been damaged. Acid blasted. Ow. Yes, the Sylphs are irritating not only in their voices, but also in their abilities. Because as you can see here, well, the Sylphs have a wide variety of abilities between them. You have the green Sylphs, which have the ability to put you in stasis, and nice one, microwave finisher, Diablo. That's the one. The green Sylphs, which have acid-based attacks, which acid-based melee attacks, which can burn your heroes, as you saw, so damage the ant there. You have, and they can also put your heroes in stasis, which, if you're not careful, can take out so many of your heroes at once, and they'll be put in stasis and then made vulnerable to the red Sylphs or to other attacks. The red Sylphs being the ones which have giant fireballs at their disposal with destructive capabilities and destructive potential, similar to El Diablo, and we all know how blast-worthy he can be.
Tell me, enthralled one, where is Pan hiding?
The master rules from his island, high above the clouds.
How can I get there? How?
Master!
God, they all sound like they're stoned. Right, let's talk to this police officer, see how we can help.
Those crazy green women have blocked the station.
Women?
Yes, Diablo. Despite what you may believe, they are in fact equal to men. And a beautiful and enigmatic species at that.
Hard enough for you?
I lie. Diablo's just a ladies' man, not necessarily a chauvinist.
Soup song.
1, 2, 3, Expelliarmus! Not my best Alan Rickman impression, but there we go. And the cops magically emerge.
Thanks, Freedom Force.
Very nice little side objective for you there, some easy prestige.
More of Pan's followers arrive by the second.
Pan? You mean the Greek god? That's loco.
I don't know what to believe, Diablo. I sense more Sylphs nearby.
Uh-oh.